These are my air rifle pellets, and they're over 40 years old. I bought them in the early 1980s. Yeah, I do remember where I bought them from. I bought them from from a sports shop in Lark Lane, Liverpool, Egbert it was. When I say sports shop, it was more of an airgun shop kind of thing. If I remember correctly, it wasn't a sports shop as such. Although it is a sport, I suppose, but it wasn't a sports shop as such. They dealt mainly with air weapons and catapults and things like that. I think I bought a catapult from there as well. Was it called a Black Widow, the catapult? Yeah, I think it was. I remember buying it. Yeah, anyway, it's just the exposure. I've just turned the exposure up a little bit. Anyway, as I was saying, these air rifle pellets, they're over 40 years old. I bought them about 1982 or 3, I just can't recall. It was the early 1980s anyway. And I can't remember how much they cost me. I did have a sticker on there up until a few years ago, but the sticker was long gone, it fell off. Yeah, that's them there. MARKSMAN 177, 500 pellets. Mind you, has anyone ever actually counted them? That to make sure that there is 500 pellets in there. I know the tin needs a clean, but for some kind of thing, I don't really want to clean it because it looks actually a lot older with it being dirty, obviously. I mean, that'd come up nice and clean, that would. And there's nothing on the back there. I'll open them up so you can have a look. Don't know how many I've used. Mind you, I did have quite a few of these tins. If you can hear any noise in the background, it's the cat. We've got a cat that's going absolutely mad. Anyway, that's the pellets for you there. There they go. If you can make one out, if I can pop one on there so you can take a look at it. Can you see that? Probably not. It's too small. Anyway, that is my 40-odd-year-old pellets. The amount of time they get to go plinking with the air rifle. At the time of buying this, I think, what did I buy with it? I bought an air rifle, that was it. This was to go along with my air rifle that I bought. I think it was yes, it was. I think I've still got the old air rifle as well. I bought an old BSA Meteor from the same place. Sorry if I'm talking slowly and waffling, but I'm just trying to remember because it was such a long time ago. When I bought it, I was only a youngster. And I'm an elderly man now. I'm well over 60 now. I was only in my 20s, 20-something when I bought the gun. When I bought the air rifle and my pellets. I remember going in because I only looked really young, and when I was going in, I thought, oh, he's not going to sell me this air rifle and the pellets, because I think I was about 20-something. Well, I was 20-something, but I probably looked about 15 or something because he always looked really young. So when I was going in the air gun shop, I thought, oh God, he's not going to sell this to me. And I could see him looking at me a bit shifty. But I thought, oh, I'll have to act all mature and sensible, which I thought I was a bit mature and sensible at times. At times I was a silly little git. But anyway, I managed to get buy the air rifle on pellets. But I might get the air rifle out at some point and do a video on the air rifle as well. But as I say, that's my old tin of pellets. I bought newer pellets since. Bought some not long ago. But I can't seem to want to use these. I mean, I like putting these to the back of the cupboard because they're old. And they're probably my first tin of pellets that I ever bought. So I'd like to keep hold of them. nostalgia purposes. Oh, you can probably hear the cat in the background. Shut up, silly cat.